how's it going? My name is Joni and this is Weathered Wings, and this is my portion of Southern Crush Christmas Craft-a-thon. So how are you guys? Are you enjoying the craft-a-thon? Okay, I'm so excited. I've got something really good, but I gotta get started because you know my projects are always a little bit of a process. Hey Doris. Okay, so here we go. Let me show you what I started out with, all right? So, I just have and I bought several of these. They're just art pieces that I found at an antique store, okay? And I bought several, so don't ever pass up, you know, good pieces of art like the boards or a canvas or something. If you don't like it, you're gonna paint over it, right? So let's get started. I'm gonna bring you down. Let me know where you're watching from. Say hello. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, so what you're going to do, again, this is just that same board, right? And all I did was paint it. So paint whatever color you like. I used DIY skeleton key mixed with a little tarnished pearl, okay? And I kind of blended my colors like lighter and went a little darker up at the top. And so you'll see why in just a minute. Okay, now I am using this stencil right here, okay? And I'm using this stencil. Okay, I can't do something simple, right? I'm just gonna have to, and of course, these are on my website, by the way. And of course, I like them, but I wanted to rearrange them, okay? So I have cut them up, right? I've cut them up, and I'm gonna rearrange. So let's get started. Now, I like to use this easy tack right here to hold my stencils down, all right? Just so they won't bleed underneath. So I've already sprayed them, all right? And look, I have cut them up. So I cut up the old Holy Night and I cut out the little stars as well, okay? Because I wanted to rearrange them. All right, so here I go. I'm just gonna stick it down, okay? Like this. I've already sprayed them, okay? So they're sticky, I hope. And then here's the Holy. I'm gonna put the Holy, let's see. Is it like that? I did one already so I could show you guys. No, I went up with it. Okay, so let's do it like this. All right, and then here's the Night. And y'all, if I miss a comment, I promise I will come back. I always get to chatting and I can't get my project finished. Okay, here we go. So, is that where I want it? Let's come down just a hair. So see how that works? That just works good right there, okay? And then I have these little stars. All right, let's see, I'll put one there. You're gonna see a method to my madness in just a minute. Let's see. Where did I put this up? Yeah, right here. It doesn't matter, you can put these wherever you want. But I gotta have room to put, because we're gonna raise these. We're gonna have 3D type. I want to make sure I'm putting them in the right place. All right, did I have another one or was that it? Oh yeah, I do have another one. Let's see, where do I want it? Do I even want it? No, I'm just not gonna use that. Okay, so look, I'm taking, all right, this is Paint Couture's embossing medium. Let me see if I can see. Hey, Joy. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Linda, how are y'all? Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I'm having to lean down, but this project is big, and I wanted you guys to be able to see it. All right, so I've just spooned out a little embossing medium, okay? I'm also going to spoon out this delicious Paint Couture Stardust paint. This is not necessary, but because it does kind of cover it up a little bit, but it just gives it such a shimmer. Now where's my little, I'm gonna just, do I want to use this? No, I want to use this. So look, I'm just gonna mix up my embossing medium and my paint, okay? Now you can mix this with any paint, and I'm going to show you in a minute what we're going to do for the trees, okay? Because it's going to be a little bit different. But there's a lot to this project. It's easy, but there's a lot to it. And so I don't know if you can see, there is a sheen to this, okay? It doesn't, this paint has mica powders in it, so it makes it just so beautiful. But it does cover it up just a little bit. You can't really see the mica powder, but you can see that there's a sheen to it. But we're gonna make it even prettier, okay? So watch this. All right, we're just gonna take this and we're just gonna spoon it in here, just like you're icing a cake or some cookies or something, okay? And you do have to be careful, since I did cut it up, you know, it's just kind of, just be careful, don't get it on the other part where there's no, you know, where you don't want it, right? Are y'all enjoying the craft-a-thon? I love these. This is my favorite thing to do, is Melanie's craft-a-thons. So thank you, Melanie. I don't know if you're on here watching or if you're like taking a little break. But I feel so honored to be a part of this. And y'all, I'm just going to put it, you know, just wherever. And I've got my timer set, so I won't, well, I thought I did. Oh well, it'll go off when my time's up. Let's see if I'm missing anybody. Any comments? Hey, Araceli, isn't it? It's just the best. It's the prettiest. It's my favorite metallic paint ever. All right, let's see if I should I just keep going? I got some left, so I'll just keep going until I run out, because I've got one. Now this has to harden. You have to let this dry and harden, okay? So you would just keep going and you just do the whole thing. I'll just keep going until I run out. Hopefully I'll have time. Pretty. I know you probably can't see how pretty this looks. This sheen. Now look, see right there, I had to cut. These were so close together, and so I have to be very careful right here. Just get it right. It's easy when I don't have the light shining in my face, because I can't see how close I am. Okay. This is so much fun. Again, these are on my website. I have a list somewhere, a supply list. I don't know where Melanie puts that. It may be in the VIP group. But I will come back as well and list in the comments everything I've used and all the links. All right. So let me show you one thing with this. And I want to, okay, 12:48. All right, I'm doing good. All right, so now I have this, this is a glitter paint additive, okay, and it's silver. So what I like to do, I just kind of pinch it with my fingers because I want to just be able to do it very lightly. So look. And I don't care that it's getting on the frame. I can brush it off, but it's just, this is so pretty. So look, I'm just going to sprinkle some on top. If you mix it in the embossing medium, it just kind of gets covered up. So I am just going to sprinkle very lightly. I'm very lightly kind of rubbing my fingers together, my finger and my thumb, so it'll come out a little bit. Because I don't want it globby. Just, and a little bit goes a long way. Okay, and you can come back and add more. But again, I'm just a little pinch. A little pinch will do ya. All right, so let me show you this real quick. Okay, so then you just lift it up. okay? You just lift it up. It really does help to glue it down like I did, okay? Okay, that is so cool. Okay, let me lay that right there. And lift up the old holy. And of course, you would do the other pieces just like I just did, but I need to move on so I can show you the rest, okay? And then these little stars, sometimes I have to use the little end right there to kind of pull that back down. You just have to be gentle. But is that not awesome, y'all? Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Now, and of course, like I said, you would do this the same way. Now for the trees. Okay. So I've got this right here, and look, you can tell I cut it up because I had to put it down and not mess with my other pieces, right? So I just kind of cut it a little bit. And I decided that there's 6 trees, and they would have all fit, but I decided I wanted, and I need to move this. Well, this is okay. I'll show you. I decided that I just wanted 5 trees. Okay, and so I just did these 5 and kind of moved it where it would fit and then stuck it down. And then just stuck it down like that. Make sure I'm doing good. Okay, doing good. But see, if I knew I was doing it this way, I would have cut a little piece off right there. But it's okay. I'm just going to show you now what we're doing with this part. Okay, I'm taking that same embossing medium. Now, yeah, you can use joint compound, but it does tend to crack a little bit. So I just love this. It's just kind of like a creamy icing. Okay, but look, let me show you. So again, I'm putting a little bit, well, let me keep my stick. I'm put a little bit of the embossing medium, and now this is making powders is what we call them by DIY. And so look, I'm just gonna tap, I'm coloring my embossing medium again, but this time with powder, okay? You can do it light, you can do it dark, and when I did it, I kind of kept changing my color green just a little bit, so all my trees, well, they didn't end up being that different, but you can make some dark, some light, and I'm going to do the exact same thing I just did, okay? And I will come back and answer questions. Hey, Betty. Hey, Betty. Yes, you made it. Yay. Okay, so look. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to take this and put it down on my tree. Okay. Now this is so fun, so easy, and it looks so, it doesn't look easy. You know, it doesn't look like it would be easy. Okay, I've got that on there. So I'm just going to go ahead and lift this up and show you. It's the same deal. And you would just go ahead and do all the trees just like I showed you, just like that, okay? And there it is. Is that not cool? I love the shape of these trees. All right, let me put this down somewhere. It won't be so... Okay, so you would do all that and then let it dry and harden, all right? Let me put this down real quick. Sorry, Jazz. Don't step on that. And so once it dries and hardens, okay, you're gonna have this, okay? So I added something to my trees, okay? You see that one I didn't, so I'm gonna show you what I did, but I added glass glitter, sheer frost, glass glitter to the trees. All right, now this is how I did that. So, I like to use this Titebond glue. It dries really clear. Let me see. Hey, Cynthia. Thank you. Hey, Shauna. Jessie. Hello. Okay, let me, all right. So I'm going to take my Titebond glue and I'm just going to squirt some out on the plate. Take a little paintbrush. Okay, let's see which one I got. I got this one's kind of small, so let's see. I'm just going to take this little, just a little artist brush, and I'm going to paint the glue on there just like it was paint, okay? Just like this. And I didn't mention that when I painted this board, I didn't do any seal it. I mean, I did seal it. Let me say that. I did seal it, but I didn't prime it or prep it. I just made sure it was clean. Uh-oh. Don't want to do that. You don't want to get glued where you don't want it. So let me concentrate. I'm trying to talk and oh goodness. But I love this product. I couldn't quit staring at this. After I made it, I'm like, I love that. And I got glitter on my nose. I keep seeing glitter. All right, so you just paint it on, paint it on, paint it on. Very easy. You don't want it thick, okay? Just paint it on like it's a thin coat of paint. Don't glob it on. And you can just tap it like this if you want to. So who will try this? Will somebody try this? You see, it's easy. It's easy, right? Give me some hearts if you think this is easy and if you'll do it. Okay, I know you can. I know you can. Again, I'm going to put the list of everything. You don't have to use everything I'm using. You could use Mod Podge if you'd rather, if that's what you're used to using. You know, you can use what you have. I prefer this. It seems to hold the glass glitter a little better and it dries super clear. And that's what I like. It doesn't ever dull the shine of my glass glitter. Okay. That's all you do. Just make sure it's filled in. Then you take, I've got my German glass glitter in sheer frost. Take my time. Got 2 minutes, y'all. So, and I spoon it on pretty liberally. Look. Just spoon it on. Just like this. I put, you know, I just threw some over my left hand. But y'all can, you know, you can take your time and be gentle. I get a little heavy-handed with this glass glitter. Y'all, and this comes in silver, which I almost did as well, but I know I put this on my supply list, so I wanted to keep it like that. Now, all you do is dump it off, okay? You just take it, and I'm just going to dump it right here on the table. I've cleaned this off, okay? You just dump it. Pat the back of it. You can use a little, another paintbrush if you need to just kind of remove some. Like that. And see how it's kind of white? But when it dries, it's going to be crystal clear like these. Like this. Okay? Alright, and so that's it, y'all. And then I took the Stardust paint and kind of went around the edges here as well. So let me pop y'all up for just a minute. And there's my timer. I did good, y'all. Okay. So that I so appreciate you watching, and I will see you all real soon, okay? My page is Weathered Wings. Go follow me, okay? And I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.